Greetings, friends. I'm getting ready for the total solar eclipse that we're having here in Cadiz, Kentucky on August 21st. We're going to have 2 minutes and 33 seconds of total solar eclipse. And you know, a lot of people say, or some people say, that the solar eclipse is a sign of the end of the world. And the Apostle Peter himself said that in the last days, the sun will be darkened. He was quoting the prophet Joel when he said that in Acts 2:20. Jesus said, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end, in Revelation 22:13. So we have experienced in Christ the end of the world, so to speak. And we've also experienced, the good news is, we've also experienced the beginning of a new world in Christ Jesus. So we don't have to look to the sun, the moon, the stars, and the planets to determine the end of the world, to know when the end of the world is coming, because the end of the world has come in Christ Jesus. In Jesus' life, in his death, in his resurrection, ascension, and sending of the Spirit, this is what God has already accomplished in Christ. Jesus told us in John 14:20, for in that day you will know that I am in the Father, and you in me, and I in you. The Apostle Paul writes in Ephesians 2:5-6, for even when we were dead in our transgressions, made us alive together in Christ, by grace you have been saved, and raised us up with him, and seated us with him in the heavenly places in Christ Jesus. We have been resurrected anew, made brand new in Christ Jesus. Jesus is the pioneer, the firstborn of many brethren. And because of who he is, he shares all of creation with us. He shares this new creation. He shares his very life, as he told Mary and Martha before he raised their brother Lazarus from the dead in John 11. I am the resurrection and the life. He is the resurrection of a brand new world, and in Christ Jesus, we have been recreated in him. He is the beginning and the end, the first and the last, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning of the creation, and the end of the old creation in Adam, but the beginning of a brand new creation, recreation in Christ Jesus.